probably as good as it gets in National League Speedway. Well, it is indeed. Welcome to the stadium for a very special match here tonight as the Wightlink Warriors take on the Oxford Cheetahs. Of course, I can hear you saying there's no such team, but there was for a long time, and there's every opportunity that just might be once again in the near future. Before we get into the way of the action, though, of course, we will have the interviews going ahead, so let's go and join Andy down in the pits as the Warriors prepare to take on the Cheetahs.
Right, before tonight's meeting then, we are joined by team manager for the Warriors, Jackie, and of course Captain Ben Morley as well. Jackie, come to you first. Oxford Cheetahs, good to see the name back in Speedway again.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? It's a shame that they ever shut down. Great stadium, great place. Used to go there quite regular. I don't know if you ever rode there, did you? No. Too young. Yeah.
So, they got a good side against you tonight. Danyon Hume heading up their side as well. So it's going to be some good racing out there. Connor Coles as well, knows his way around this track.
Yeah, ours knows it better, though. All ours are better. They know it better than they do. No, it's going to be hard. It will
Talking
be tough.
about knowing things, of course, you're, the person you're against in the pits tonight, I think he knows a thing or two as well, doesn't he? Gordon Kennett.
Yes. Yeah. Back from the old Oxford times.
You a bit worried about his knowledge coming to the fore?
No, I'll give him a run.
What about you, Ben? Gordon Kennett, of course, you would have seen him ride on YouTube and bits and pieces. Probably too young, I would have thought, to see him ride when he was in the height of his career.
Yeah, I see parts of on YouTube and stuff, but I didn't actually get to see him ride.
Yeah, well, I think he knows a thing or two, so he's been getting the boys going. Yeah, like I said, good team, and we got Connor Coles back over there as well, so you have to be on it tonight.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them rode last week here, so give them a good insight, and a load of them have done plenty of laps around here, so like I say, it'll be tough, but we're getting dialed in now.
But I reckon the last sort of 4 or 5 weeks or so, your form really has stabled out, and you're very consistent, especially when winning those races. Maximum last week, home and away, so you're doing all right.
Yeah, I seem to be doing all right. I mean, I think I've had a pretty steady year, to be fair. And then, so just need to stay consistent, and that's the best thing you can do.
It's very, very hot over here at the moment. I think we're all a little bit lethargic at the moment, but I'm sure once you get out there on the track, it's all going to be good. Do you have to change anything on the bikes when you got this intense heat? Have you got to look out for things?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, we sort of adjusted jetting and stuff with the fuel going into the bikes, and different temperatures and humidity and stuff like that. I don't know too much it all. Sort of, you can ask people at the top. And
Ben, you were almost falling asleep during this interview. I can feel the energy. It's just today. You have a lean back there. You take it easy, mate.
I've had a couple of rain offs, and I've had to do a week's full work. So it's now we're back into racing.
Yeah, no, he'll be all right once he gets out there. Different suit on, different hat.
Quick coffee, and I'll be sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so you think you're going to fire these boys up for this tonight then?
100%.
Yeah?
Yeah, they always are.
I'll have a little bit more energy.
We'll give you the microphone so everybody can hear you, eh?
Oh,
you're gonna...
100%.
This is comedy tonight, isn't it? Anyway, look, have a good night. As always, main thing, stay safe. Ride fast, let's entertain everybody out there. And the Warriors win, of course, very important.
Of course, always. We're never not going to, are we?
Here we go with Speedway legend, former world number 2. You've heard that a few times, Gordon, haven't you? Great to see you back on the island. You were here a few weeks ago. Looking forward to this one. Oxford Cheetahs back on track.
Yeah, I enjoy coming to Isle of Wight. This is my second time this year, and it's one of my favourites. It's a nice stadium, track looks good, and they make you really welcome, so I really look forward to Oxford against Isle of Wight.
And there's a good team being put together as well in your camp, so the Warriors are going to have to race fast to get the points tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. I want Oxford to win, so best team win.
There we go, and of course, good races over to Danyon here. You were here last week, riding pretty well for the Warriors there. This time you're against them, so you're going to be a bit kinder towards us tonight?
I just got to go out there and score as many points as I can. Everyone's out there to do the same job, and yeah, every point matters. We've got a good lineup, and so have Isle of Wight. So,
no, I'm not going to put any. In fact, I will put pressure on you here. World number 2, former world number 2 next to you there, who rode for the Oxford Cheetahs, of course, and tonight you've got that breastplate on, if you like, and that jacket. So there is a bit of pressure for you guys to ride and represent Oxford, because there's a lot of eyes on you guys in the club at the moment.
Yeah,
going to win.
Yeah, and I'll be wearing that race jacket with pride. I've got quite a few friends coming down from Oxford, like the older generation, and before we come here, we drove down into the town, and they're all there. So it's going to be a good atmosphere tonight, and it's good that they're coming here to support us.
It's great. We've been in town as well today on the seafront, and we've seen a lot of Speedway supporters that have come up and seen the hats and stuff. So I think there's going to be a big crowd for tonight, and certainly on social media, we know that Barry's very on the forefront of social media, and it's generated some real good interest to bringing the team back.
Yeah, definitely. Even as a whole, how they promote the Isle of Wight, it's from what it was 2 years ago to what it is now, it's phenomenal. So it proves that they're doing a good job, and they've got good races in their team, and obviously the fans will follow that. So yeah, just well done to all them.
And just to finish off then, back with Gordon here, you're about to go out on a track walk with the boys. Something a little bit different. When was the last time you did a track walk?
Many years ago, but I did watch them 2 weeks ago, and I did notice a few lines they were using around the outside on the 3rd and 4th. That looks a good passing place. So yeah, I'll go and see what the track's like. It looks very dry tonight because of the sunshine we got, so hope it's good racing.
And we see that Barry's put a couple of the old bikes out for people to look at. Any chance of seeing you grab one, start it up, get pushed off and have a few laps?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if he hasn't mentioned it, but I wouldn't mind doing a few laps.
Oh, I don't know. Let's see what can happen, eh?
Yeah,
Might give you a run for your money. You might be out of a job.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, stay safe, Danyon. Let's have a great night, great Speedway, great entertainment out there, and let's enjoy every minute of it, yeah?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.
And of course, Danyon Hume there, talking with a former world number 2, Gordon Kennett. Mainly known for his days at Eastbourne, but of course, he did ride for the Oxford Rebels and was very good as well. Like I say, former world number 2, that was a long time ago. But a good friend of mine, Gordon, I often see him around, and good to see some Cheetahs fans here on the island as well. All right, Danno Verge, we've grabbed you just before you go to warm up the bikes in the pits. Looking forward to this one tonight?
Yeah, 100%. I look forward to every meeting. Getting out there and try and score as many points as I can.
I'll tell you what, there's a great buzz in the stadium tonight. Lots of Oxford fans coming over to support their team as well. It's great to see their name back on track, hey?
Yeah, there was a great club for many years, and sadly got shut down. But hopefully one day they can come back on track full time.
And what are you thinking about these new Warrior t-shirts?
Lovely. Everyone should go buy one. They're only £25.
There we are. He's selling them for us as well. Have a good one, Danno.
No worries. Bye-bye.
All right, Scott, then we just grabbed you before you go in the pits here tonight. Oxford Cheetahs, great to have them back on track.
Absolutely, it's a former club of mine, and it's a shame that they haven't got a permanent place, so yeah, it's good to see them back up tonight.
It was 12, 13 years ago, something like that, before they closed their doors. Did you get a chance to race on the Cowley Stadium?
Yeah, absolutely. So they had done a whole National League season in there with them, and finished second in the league that year, so it was a year or two before they closed. A lovely little place, great little stadium, and yeah, it's a shame it's not there anymore.
Although we see them here, we are obviously riding against them tonight, so once you put that helmet on, you want to beat those riders.
All the time.
All right, have a good one, safe one, enjoy.
Thank you.
Connor, don't go anywhere. I want you for 30 seconds. You didn't get away from it. Well, whilst he's here, Connor is doing great for the Warriors this season. What do you think Connor's doing for the Warriors this season? You happy with his form?
I don't want to know the answer to that one.
Right. Are you happy with the form of Connor King so far this season?
Yes, very.
What's the score going to be tonight?
Tonight, he should get this one.
This one?
Yeah, what should I get first? We'll be
6, right?
Right, what should the team get then? Are we going to win or lose?
The kids to come down and have a little bit of fun before the riders come out.
Going to win. I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win all the time.
Yeah, and you're going to be representing us in the pairs on Monday as well, I do believe.
The 4s.
4s, that'll do it.
Yeah, I was a bit confused then. Yeah, the 4s were at Kent, so I've done the one here and then I've done the one on Friday, so they said it'd be good if I'd done the final one as well, so makes sense, so hopefully I'll do alright.
Well, I've been commentating on the last 3 meetings and you've been putting in some good scores and lots of speed out there, so just enjoy yourself and continue on your progress out of that reserve berth and into the main body of the team, hopefully.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
All right, mate, stay safe.
Cheers.
So we'll have a look around the track here as the Mascots come out. A fantastic situation here on the island before we hand you over to Rob Dyer for the official introductions of tonight's teams. Remember, the Cheetahs, well, we heard them say there, it's a shame the stadium's not there. It is there. The track is still there. At the moment, there's no team. Maybe, just maybe, one day we will see them back at the Cowley Stadium. But now, let's go join Rob Dyer.
To the returning Oxford Cheetahs. Ladies and gentlemen, stamp your feet, clap your hands, blow your whistle, and welcome your Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. Riding at number 7 tonight, a former Wightlink warrior, and I'm sure one of your favourites amongst the crowd, it's Shaun Tedham. Riding at number 6, a young man who has got Oxford connections. He's the nephew of Lance Sealey, former cheetah, of course. You'll know him on the island, Jamie Sealey. Riding at number 5 for the Cheetahs, he's a resident in the city of Oxford, and it's fantastic to see him back on the bike after a few weeks away, Nathan Stoneman. Riding at number 4, one of the up-and-coming young GB Lions. He's at Milden Hall, normally in his league racing. Tonight, as a cheetah, is Charlie Brooks. Riding at number 3, a young man who is up and down the motorways of the country with his own side Stoke and also at Edinburgh in the championship, a former Wightlink warrior and one of your favourites, Connor Coles. Riding at number 2 is a man who swam across the channel to be here tonight. Oh, he's left his bike behind, but he's a regular on the island, and I think he's ridden more here. Now he is not a warrior than he was when he was a warrior. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Terry-Daley. And number 1, one of the top dogs of National League racing, very proud to be a cheetah tonight, Danyon Hume. Right. Isle of Wight fans, time to raise your voices to welcome your team. And riding at number 7, he is the rubber man himself, Connor King. Riding at number 6, it's the Widows the Warrior himself, Chris Widman. On to number 5, impressive skipper of the Warriors and always out to put up a big score. It is, of course, Ben Morley. The engine room of the Warriors is made up of 2 impressive riders. Firstly, twist and go, Danno Verge. And his riding partner, great to see him back, Scott Campos. up to number 2 in the lineup, and scores this year have promoted him into the team proper. I'm sure you've got a fantastic welcome for Chad Wirtzfeld. And last but by no means least, he's number 1 on our averages at the moment, and great to see him back after his illness. It's Georgie Wood.
Riders doing their practice lap before we get underway with the action for the opening heat, and here it is right now as we get ready to go. The start marshal, Christopher Cass. Oh, we've got to find a better name for him because he is the Grand Prix start marshal at Cardiff in September. So let's take a look at the lineup then. Georgie Wood in the red helmet for the home side. He's on gate number 4. Gate number 3, Danyon Hume. Gate number 2, Chad Wirtzfeld. Ryan Terry-Daley in the yellow helmet coming to the line. The home side wear the red and blue helmet colours. The visitors wear white and yellow. 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third. Nothing if you come last. Who is going to prevail in this match? Plenty of Oxford fans here have made the trek across the Solent. Very welcome they are indeed. Let's hope they go home, but not too happy. Here we go. Charge for the first hand. Superstar there for Georgie Wood. Wood in the white helmet. Hume there in white in second place. Into the bottom turn, Georgie Wood. It is leading the way here. Very, very fast around this circuit. Hume in second place. Terry-Daley in third. At the back it is Wirtzfeld. We're looking at a shared heat here in the opening race. So around the bottom turn. We've gone from the leader to the back there. There is Georgie Wood back out in front. There is Danyon Hume in second place. The dust beginning to fly. Beautiful evening here on the island. So round that turn, Georgie Wood, the rider who rides for the Eastbourne Eagles, takes 3 points for the Warriors. We'll take 3 points. Got another lap to go there. Getting a little bit ahead of myself there. Still Hume in second place. There is Wood. This time he will come round to the checkered flag. There he goes over the line for 3. 2 for Hume, 1 for Terry-Daley. 3 to the Warriors. 3 to the Cheetahs. Now there's the scores on the doors right there in front of you. So we're start here. Let's have a look at it. Fast away into the turn. And he just opens it up and away he goes. Super style of Georgie Wood.
Here comes, ladies and gentlemen, your heat winner race number 1, the rider in the red helmet.
So Georgie coming round for a lap of honour. And why not? Looked fast, didn't it?
It's best of the season at 68.8.
And it was fast, 68.8. Fastest of the season. Only a second and a half slower than former world champion Chris Holder. That takes some doing. So the camera on the rear there of the rider in red, that is Chris Widman. And he goes off the inside gate. Jamie Sealey is in white gate number 2. Connor King, gate number 3. Shaun Tedham, former Stoke Potter there in yellow gate number 4. Sealey, of course, has spent many times doing laps around this circuit. He knows a fast way around it. So unusual shot there of Chris Widman coming to the line here for this one. And just hope he hadn't had beans for tea there, because if he makes a fast start, that camera might disappear. But here we go, hey. And start marshal calling him into place here for heat number 2, all level after the opening one. Green lights on, away they go, and a charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here out in front. It is the rider in blue, Connor King, who's made the drop. King is in front, Wirtzfeld there in second place. Third place it is Tedham, at the back it is Sealey, but it's the Warriors giving him the old 1-2. Go round that first and second turn, down the back straight, out in front. Connor King, well, he said he was confident, and look at this for action then. Superb pictures there for problems for the rider in yellow, Tedham, who's come down. Glad to say he is quickly back up on his feet. The air fence doing a good job, but the Warriors well clear. It is King in front, and he's going to crown this race with 3 points, surely. Second place it is still Widman. Third place it is Sealey. The riders well spread out in this one, not too much excitement, but Connor King won't mind. He's getting a victory. There he goes over the line. Second place goes to Widman. Third place there goes to Jamie Sealey. 5 to the Warriors, 1 to the Cheetahs. The home side go in front. They have 8 points, 4 points there to the visitors. Well, this is one track Gordon Kennett never rode on. His career finished a long time before Speedway started here.
So here comes the winning Warriors, the rider in red.
A rider who I know very, very well, Gordon, lives just up the road from us here. Spent a lot of evenings chatting. Very good interview with him on the Speedway portal. Well worth a listen to that one. Trevor Gear, of course, the Eastbourne team manager these days, was also an Oxford rider with Gordon. But there it is tonight. It's about Connor King. He's won heat number 2, and the Warriors are in front. The riders on the circuit then for heat number 3. And riding in white, it is Connor Coles, another former Warrior. Danno Verge in blue, gate number 2. Charlie Brooks, former Eastbourne rider, now riding for the Muirhall Fen Tigers. He's in yellow. Scott Campos, former Cheetah. Now, yes, he rode at Cowley, and along with various other riders. Cole Hughes, I think, was one of them there, who also rode with him. And I remember them racing against the Weymouth Wildcats to decide who was going to take the title. So here we go then, start marshal calling them to the line to get this one underway. Heat number 3. And away they go, the charge for the first turn, and Campos has made a super start. Campos it is in front. Second place it's Coles. Third place in blue, Danno Verge. The Warriors on a 4-2. Scott Campos out in front, and Coles looking for a gap on the inside, and through he goes. Wow, it's almost like Campos slowed up there, and Coles said thank you, I'm coming through, move over, out the way, and on he goes, and he's already got a sizable lead. Second place it's Campos. Third place it is Danno Verge. So we're looking at a 3-all here in this third race. There is Danno Verge having his best season in Island colours, no doubt about that. Average is up to over 6 a match, and that really is good. Second place it is still the rider in red, Scott Campos, but there is Connor Coles, and a former Warrior out in front, heading for the flags. There he goes, over the line. He takes a checkered flag. First Oxford rider to do so this evening. 3 points apiece as the scores on the doors, 11-7 in favour of the home side. So let's have a look at the start again. There it is, Campos getting away from the outside, Cole's on the inside. But watch this pass here. There he goes, through on the inside, and certainly Campos knew he was there. And he's coming round for a good lap of honour, and so he should. So, second shared heat of the night. And a winning time of 70.4, not bad for Connor. Of course, the track record, Stefan Nielsen down here on the island. Well, here we go, on with heat number 4. And Ben Morley in the red helmet for the Warriors. Connor King, winner of heat number 2. He's on gate number 2. Shaun Tedham on the inside. Nathan Stoneman is on gate number 3. Stoneman, who rides for the Plymouth Gladiators, who we've seen here a couple of times, and they've got a couple of very good results as well. Starting marshal being patient here in the sunshine. Now he's decided it's time to call them into place. The referee today, Wayne Jarvis. First time I've seen Wayne on the island. So far he's had things very much his own way. So here we go. Heat number 4 of 15 in this special challenge match. And away they go, the charge for the first time. Morley it is, who shot away from the outside. Morley it is in front, goes down the back straight, being chased by Stoneman. Stoneman knows a fast way around here, and oh, look at this here, right up the banking. Morley knows, he's got him right up his exhaust pipe. The Morley cuts his nose off as he come into the corner there. Now he moves into the dirt. Stoneman really going for it here. Goes into the bottom turn. Morley's moved off the line here. Stoneman in trouble. Down he goes. Well, it was a brave effort. King goes through into second place. The race continues. Morley it is leading the way into the bottom turn. Ben Morley coming round here, and the Warriors on a 5-1. But it is the skipper Morley. He really was under pressure from Stoneman. It was absolutely roasting that engine there, trying to find a way, and he got out in the loose stuff and down he went. But Ben Morley takes the flag. Stoneman back on his machine there. Good on him. Here comes Connor King. Well, he's on 5, paid 6 from 2 rides. 5 to the Isle of Wight, 1 to Oxford, 16 to the Warriors, 8 to the Cheetahs. But watch some of the action here. There's Morley. And look at this here as we go into the bottom turn. There is Stoneman. He screws it on, goes right up the banking, and there goes the back wheel, and down he goes.
So number 4, a good run for the Warriors. Here comes your race winner.
So Ben Morley coming round for the applause of the crowd. And he'll be happy with that one. Connor King, well, rather fortunate to get second place, but he stayed on his machine, done what he had to do. And of course it does double the lead for the home side at 16 points to 8.
Right there, Nathan Stoneman giving it all action as he always does, but just to cover the grief of them. So let's hope Nathan's okey-doke, and we'll see him a little bit later on.
Daniel, what did you find of that out in Heat 1?
At the moment it's quite, the track's quite patchy, but it's been a few heats since and the track's settling down a bit. Yeah, they've just got the Pee-wee 50s out at the moment, and then they've got a grade and then we're out, but the track's looking better now.
Alright, good stuff, stay safe.
Alright, cheers mate.
Okay Ben, flying there in your Heat 4 there, how do you find it out on track?
Yeah, it's good. There's plenty of dirt on there today. Nice warm one, so yeah, boys started off well. Connor's having a flyer, so hopefully keep that up and carry on through the meeting.
Got to say, Nathan Stoneman behind you, did he hear him buzzing around your back wheel?
Oh, of course, it's Nathan, isn't it? I wouldn't expect anything else, you know. he's a 100% trier, so you know you can't even take it easy for a half a lap or so.
All right, mate, keep it going.
Oh, mate, nice one.
Georgie, what a fly you made in your first race. Got to be glad to be back on track again.
Yeah, it's nice to be back. A bit of a shock to the system, but yeah, not feeling 100% still suffering a little bit, and yeah, I'll definitely be feeling it later as more I am now.
Well, if this is what you like when you're unfit, think what you can be when you're back to full fitness. That was a fly of a start and very, very fast out there.
Yeah, cheers. It's nice to wonder.
Just after your ride there, you went down, you were charging hard, but man, you had some speed going into that third bend.
Yeah, no, well, obviously you got to try hard round there. It's no good giving up. Unfortunately, I made the move a little bit too early. Obviously, Ben see it on lap 1, so he then come out, and the only way to go round somebody if they move out is go even wider, mate. I tried it, and unfortunately, it didn't quite pay off. But never mind.
Some more races. The main thing is you're okay, yeah?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. Obviously, get back up. Didn't think the bike was quite right. That's why I pulled up. And then it seemed to be running all right again, so I obviously got going. So
stay safe, stay away from that fence, Ian.
Yeah, hopefully so. Cheers, mate.
So our thanks go to all the riders concerned. They're interesting comments from Nathan Stoneman. Yeah, mate, you gave it a go. So let's move on to heat number 5. Riding in red, Scott Campos. His partner in blue, Danno Verge. In yellow, Ryan Terry-Daley. And in the white helmet, the Leicester Lions, number 1, Danyon Hume. So Hume off that outside gate. He was beaten first time. Now I saw Leicester at Kent on Monday. They won down there at Central Park, and after his first race, Danyon was absolutely flying. The Lions, of course, have still got to come here to the home of the Warriors. So here we go then. This is heat number 5. Away they go in charge for the first turn. Hume from the outside. And he's gone right across the nose of Campos there. Danyon Hume out in front, and here comes Verge round the outside of Terry-Daley, but Terry-Daley shuts the door on Danno there. Danno keeps it wound on. This time he's going to do him. Good pass. Verge through into 3rd place. Can he make roads on Scott Campos? I don't think any of them are going to catch Danyon Hume. The hollow base rider out in front. Round the home straight once again there. There is Scott Campos, but Hume is looking comfortable out in front. Down the back straight once again. And the young man who started his career with the Rye House Raiders, the Rockets wanted to sign him, but he went to Ipswich because they were offering him a better deal. And the Rockets went out of business, didn't they? So he probably made the right move. Picked up some nasty injuries. Come back this year with Leicester. So there he goes over the line. Danyon Hume, winner of heat number 5. 2nd place goes to Scott Campos. And in 3rd, Danno Verge. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Cheetahs. And that means it's now 19 points to the Isle of Wight. 11 to Oxford. Let's look at some of the action again. Let's go into the turn there. There is Hume right the way across the front there. And look at this pass from Verge. Terry-Daley goes up the inside of him, but he keeps it screwed on round the outside, and he comes through to take 3rd place. So it's a shared heat. Gordon Kennett would have been interested with that one. I wonder how he would have found this track, because of course he spent a lot of his career at Eastbourne, which is a tiny circuit, and then he went to Oxford, which was another small circuit, and White City, which he says was a wonderful track, and that was as big as this, but it was a lot more flatter. It also held 50,000 fans. It was a big stadium. Went there many a time. So let's move on to heat number 6 as we look back at the good old days, but we also bring you up to date with today's Speedway. Georgie Wood in red, Chad Wirtzfeld blue, Nathan Stoneman white, Jamie Sealey, the rider in yellow. That's how they line up. So here we go then. Starting Marshall wants them into place to get this one underway. Wirtzfeld on that outside. Wood, the fastest time of the season when he won the other one. Let's see what's going to happen in this one. Here we go. Stoneman has got away. Stoneman and is in front. Wood in second place. Wirtzfeld in third. Down the back straight, but Stoneman's looking fast. He looked fast original when he come down. Wood was fast and he's giving chase. Around that first and second turn, Nathan Stoneman, the Plymouth Devil, out in front here for the Cheetahs. Georgie Wood not that far behind, but again not that close to make a challenge. And Stoneman in front, little lock up there. That will give Wood some food for thought. To go round this first and second turn, right out in the dirt, and Wood is gaining here. Wood has him in his sights. Can he find a way through? Up the banking again and tries to cut back here. And it's Stoneman who is holding on. He's under all sorts of pressure. Round this first and second turn, he goes out wide again. Wood looking for the gap up the inside here. They're awfully tired as going into the top turn. Wood again going up wide. He will try that cut back, but Stoneman, he's going to hang on. There he goes over the line. Super race. A very good win there for Nathan Stoneman. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Cheetahs, 22-14. The scores in favour of the home side. But the racing is getting hotter. So look at this here, there's the start. And Georgie Wood really busting a gut, chasing hard as he goes round the bottom turn and tries to cut back. The dust is flying, but there's no way through. So Nathan Stoneman gets the third race win for the Cheetahs here. They're second on the bounce, but they don't get a heat advantage. They are still trailing.
Second race is battling all the way. A great effort from the Warriors, Georgie Wood. And picking up the third in 12th place there was Chad Wirtzfeld.
So we move on then to heat number 7. 7 of 15. Bumper crowd here. Really is good to see so many people here with Oxford colours as well. So here we go. Ben Morley, Connor Coles, Chris Widman, Charlie Brooks. Morley and Widman for the home side. The camera on the rear bike of Widman. Worked for him first time out, didn't it? And Morley off that inside gate. Had a good win in his opening race. So can Connor Coles, who also won heat number 3, can he get another race win here over Ben Morley? So here we go. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. Oh, it's Widman and Morley 1 and 2. Morley on the inside, Widman on the outside. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Chris Widman and he's in front, goes right up the bank, and here comes Connor Coles into the picture here. Oh, and he nearly overcooked it there. Morley in second place, Widman in front. Coles still chasing. Morley doing the shepherding. He knows Widman is slower. He's got to ride out Coles here. He really is giving it a go here. Coles goes that wide, tries to cut up the inside, but it doesn't work. Morley holding that curb tight. Widman going out wide. 1 and 2 for the Warriors into the bottom turn. Spectacular action, and here comes Connor Coles again. Look at this here. Round the first and second turn, Morley doing everything he can to protect his partner. Coles is getting closer. Can he find a way round here? He could get them both here. Look at this here. Widman has blocked him off there. Oh, who's going to get it there? Coles goes through into second, right on the line. Oh dear, oh dear. Coles goes down after a fantastic effort. Pleased to see he's got up very, very quickly there. But Chris Widman it was who got the win. And second place went to Coles. What an effort from Connor. And third place, Ben Morley. Morley done everything he could here to shepherd his partner home. But just watch this here. As they head over the line, he just snatches second place. Widman slows up. Connor Coles trying to work out where he's going to go. And the back wheel goes And well, we just want to let you know that that air fence is a sponsored one. 4-2 to the Wightlink Warriors. That means they go on to 26 points, and the visitors from Oxford have 16. So we approach the halfway stage of this National League Challenge match, heat number 8. 10 points separating the side. Chad Wirtzfeld and the unbeaten Connor King. King on the inside. For the visitors, Ryan Terry-Daley in the white helmet on the outside. And Shaun Tedham in yellow is on gate number 2. Well, it would be great. Looks like Marvin Cox's old leathers there on Shaun Tedham. I know it is Shaun's own one, but old Cocker used to wear them when he rode for Oxford. Well, another one of the many great rides. Of course, Martin Dugard, another one. Hans Nilsson, the Professor. Oh, they've had some wonderful days. Todd Wiltshire, another one as well. Here we go. And away they go. Oh, look at this here. It is Ryan Terry-Daley who's popped out the start here. Terry-Daley in front, second place. In red, Chad Wirtzfeld, third place. Connor King at the back, it is Tedham. But Terry-Daley made a super start there. Oh, problems at the back there for Tedham, who's gone down, but he's running after his machine. He's going to try and get it off the circuit. Well done to him. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Ryan Terry-Daley in front, and Chad Wirtzfeld really giving it a go in second place here. But Terry-Daley, another one who went to Plymouth, now riding for the Leicester Lions in the reserve position. Played a big part in Leicester's win at Kent last Monday. And he looks like he could get a race win here. And the Cheetahs are getting the race winners now. So the Kings, although they lead by 10, are going to have to work very hard to keep it that way into the bottom turn. Terry-Daley in front. It's going to be a pillar-to-post victory. Wirtzfeld chased hard, but he's not going to catch him. There they go, over the line. Win for Terry-Daley. Second place, Wirtzfeld. Well done to Shaun Tedham, who parted company with his machine. Get it off with Connor King. It's actually finished yet. So I've given him third place, but he's got to push that bike round, get it over the line to get that third place. Let's have a look at some of the action again. There is Terry-Daley in front, cruising round and looking very, very good as he heads for the checkered flag. And here is Connor. He's going to get that bike over the line without anyone touching it, and he will get a point. And those bikes are heavy, but at least the track is dry. And the fans cheering him on, and that's great to hear. And he's playing to the gallery as well. And there he goes. It's a big track to push your bike around, isn't it? But it's all for 1 point. But he's done it. And he gets a paid second from that one as well. Well done to him.
As a result of heat number 8.
Okay, we are stoked to have George Major here with us. For those of you that don't know, George was the very first, I'm even losing my voice here, it's great, first promoter on the island.
I wasn't the promoter, I was team manager and training instructor and track maintenance man, general dog's body.
General dog's body, you made the thing work. And I do believe it was down to you that on that very first day you brought Barry Bishop over to the island, who did some sound testing while you had the council here, is that right?
That's right, yeah. Him and Chris Simpson, they both had trials for the team later. Barry got into the team. I think Chris did a bit, but he didn't go so far as Barry, I don't think. But Barry rode for the team for a bit. But he used to disappear in them days. He was still in the Navy.
That's it, he was a submariner, wasn't he?
That's right, yeah.
Now, what is it like coming back to Smallbrook and seeing these people here?
Oh, it's good. It's I don't get down very often these days. Busy with other things, but I thought being as the Cheetahs was coming, that was a club I rode for on 3 occasions through my career, so I thought I'd come down and give them all a bit of support. But quite a nice evening, eh?
So this really is an ex-rider of the Cheetahs. one of the main men in bringing Speedway to the island back in all those years ago. And of course, giving Barry Bishop his first spin on the island. Great to see you here. And enjoy the rest of your night, George.
I will do.
All right, great to see you, mate.
Cheers then. Bye.
Jackie, then, how are we doing score-wise? I'm behind the screen here shouting like mad. Are we doing well?
Yes, we're winning. We're actually winning by 10. By 10. So yeah, we're doing really well. Just got to keep it up, that's all.
Happy with the lads who all put it in, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all definitely making the effort. They're all doing what they're supposed to be doing. Quite happy with them. Hard for Chad's having a hard time tonight, but he's doing good.
We need to get Danno smiling though, don't we?
He's smiling. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
Shaun, through the bars there.
Oh, no.
Great to see you on the island. We missed you a couple of weeks ago there. You struggled to get on the boat in time, isn't that right?
Yeah.
You got it tonight though?
Oh, just about, yeah. There was a bit of a summer fair on or something in Lymington, so the traffic through there was unbelievable, yeah. But we're here.
You're on track. A lot of traffic out there on track as well.
Yeah, just feel a little bit rusty, bit out of practice, and struggling to stay on my bike, to be honest. But we're going to keep trying. Got one more to go now, and hopefully just try and keep my name up here enough where I might get back here one day.
Well, the Tedham, you never give up. You always serve up good entertainment and good racing. It's great to see you smile back and great to see you riding, mate.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
So good to see Shaun Tedham there, and of course George Major. George Major, of course, was a Birmingham Brummie and won many awards and trophies in his riding career. And as you heard him say, he did also ride for the Oxford Cheetahs. Was team manager at here when the Islanders, as they were in them days, Wightlink Islanders, and then of course before that even day, they were the White Wizards, and that was under the promotion of Gareth Rogers. But they become the Wightlink Islanders and went into the second tier when they replaced Skegness Braves. So here we go then, heat number 9, the second half of the meeting, and incidentally good to see Andy Haig working overtime, so he should. Here we go, Scott Campos, Danno Verge, Nathan Stoneman, tactical substitute, Danyon Hume in yellow, and Hume has made a flyer. Hume is in front here, and look at this here as Stoneman goes between the two Warriors into the bottom turn. Oh, and Campos is stranded on. He's trying to find a way past Stoneman here. Oh, and he's done him. What a ride from Campos. Meanwhile, Danyon Hume out in front. There's Campos. Here comes Stoneman back at him. Down the frame he goes into second place. And well, the glory for Scott Campos was short-lived. So it is Oxford on a 5-1, and this will pull them back to within 6 points of the home side. Into the bottom turn, there is Scott Campos in third place. The two Oxford riders out in front of him, Danyon Hume leading the way. Second place there, Nathan Stoneman. So down that back straight into the bottom turn, and it's going to be a good win here for Danyon. This will be his second one. Dropped 1 point in his opening one. Make no mistakes there in his tactical ride. Remember, you can only do that once when you are 6 or more behind. 1 to the Isle of Wight, 5 to Oxford. And there's the scores on the doors. 30 to the Warriors, 24 to the Cheetahs. Let's have a look at some of the action and watch this ride here from Campos. This was brave. There he goes, right round the outside of Stoneman. Fair play to Stoneman, but he got a little bit too excited in this one. He goes out wide. Stoneman says there's a nice big hole. I can get through there, and that's just what he did. Not a bad time for late in the meeting, 70.9 for Danyon Hume. Cheetahs fans enjoyed that one. And so did Gordon Kennett.
The Cheetahs that time round, and they narrow the gap down. It's the Warriors on 30 and the Cheetahs on 24.
Scott Campos walking back there. His machine giving up the ghost at the end.
You run too fast and you put me off the...
Kev, what's up with the bike there?
The chain's snapped down, the rear chain. It's wrapped itself around the sprockets, but if you notice down on the track here, there's lots of bits of Scott's sort of rear sprocket all over the...
Yeah.
Well, it's actually totally ripped the teeth off it.
Okay.
He's a happy man.
Gareth, here we go. Our resident paramedic here, lifesaver. You saw that happened right in front of you. What's happened? Is it just the engine give up?
No, I think something on the back chain. So all of a sudden we saw some sparks, and then back wheel stopped moving. So obviously he's very frustrated.
You had a front row seat literally there on that one, didn't you?
No, yeah, very, very close. So very frustrating for him, and I'm sure very expensive as well.
All right, mate, I better get going. I've got to get out of this track. Cheers.
I'll see you soon.
So here we go then, we'll move on then to heat number 10, and interesting facts there. Of course, Kevin Shepherd, another former team manager here on the Isle of Wight, Clerk of the course these days. So here we go, heat number 10, we've got Georgie Wood in the red helmet, 5 points out of 6 for him. In blue, Chad Wirtzfeld, finding a little bit tough going in that number 2 position. Connor Coles in the white helmet on the outside. Charlie Brooks is in yellow. He's on gate number 2. Brooks these days riding for the Mildenhall Fen Tigers. Burst onto the scene with Eastbourne last year and led them to a National League and Cup double. Connor Coles, of course, another former Eastbourne rider, former Warrior as well. Very popular young man. Georgie Wood in Rendo. And away they go. The charge for the first turn, and it's Coles. Coles from the outside goes in front. Wood in second place. Wood, of course, who's missed a couple of matches due to illness. But he's back here today, first time on the track, and of course he will be riding for Eastbourne on Saturday night in the Championship Shield semi-final. That could be an interesting one down there at Arlington. The track totally different to this one here. This the biggest one in the country, Eastbourne one of the smallest. But Connor Coles, it is in front of Georgie Wood at the moment. Wood chasing hard in second place. Third place, it is Wirtzfeld. And at the back, it is Brooks. So around that bottom turn there, and Coles going out wide. Wood looking for a gap up on the inside. It's getting awfully close. Round that top turn here again, and Coles going very wide. He knows Wood is there. Round the bottom turn. Oh, and look at that word. Let's hope they's up from that very quickly. Wow. Let's have a look at this here. Lifted violently there. And thank God there's an air fence. That's all I can say from that. Look at it again from this angle. Wow. Up very quickly, Connor Coles there. But the race will be awarded as a 5-1. Georgie Wood takes first place. Second place, Chad Wirtzfeld. Third, Charlie Brooks. 5 to the Warriors. 1 to the visitors. 35-25 as we go straight into heat number 11. It may be a challenge match, but there's some fireworks, isn't there? No doubt about that. So heat number 11, Ben Morley in red. His partner in blue, Chris Widman. In white, Danyon Hume, who's won his last 2 races. And in yellow, Ryan Terry-Daley. He was the winner last time out as well. Starting marshal Chris Cass getting him into place here to get this one underway. Here we go, there's the signal to the referee. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. And it's Hume who's got away off the inside. Hume is in front, Morley in second place. Third place, it is Widman. But Danyon Hume leading the way here for the Cheetahs. Ben Morley, who so far has 4 points. He was beaten right on the line last time out, but he's got some work to do if he wants to catch Hume in this one. having just lost his place in the Eastbourne team in the championship. Rather harshly treated down there, I feel. But it is a results-based industry as well as entertainment. Certainly getting some entertainment tonight. There is Danyon Hume in front. Down that home straight once again into this turn, leading the way. Spectacular action here, captured by Bruce up on turn 2. There is Hume, spectacular style, and he's going to win this one. There he goes over the line. Second place, Morley. Third place, Widman. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Cheetahs. Let's have a look at some of that action again. 38-28 the scores in favour of the home side. And time running out for the Cheetahs to try and pull their way back into it. So heat number 12. This could be an interesting one. We got Scott Campos in red, Connor King in blue, Connor Coles is the rider in white, Jamie Sealey is the rider in yellow, and the Cheetahs, well, maybe not quite as strong at the tail end as the home side. So here we go then. Coles there on gate number 3. King on the outside of him. Campos on the inside of him. And, well, Jamie Sealey off that inside gate, gate number 1. A tough one for him. Of course, he's been a bit of battering all year so far as Jamie. So here we go. Riders at the line, ready to go. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. Oh, look at this here. It is King who's gone in front. King leading the way. And, well, the red lights have come on. The referee deciding that was an unsatisfactory start. And all 4 riders can come back to the line. You saw the restart there of the race. So here we go. As you were, same 4 back to the line. Sealey on 1. I'm sure the rider in blue will be the one who got the warning for moving there. Was a good start. Didn't touch the tapes, but the referee decided a little bit unfair. Here we go, heat number 12, take 2. Charge for the first turn, and it is Coles who's got away. Campos has gone with him, but it's Coles on the outside. Look over his shoulder there. He knows Scott Campos, he's there, but he's got the speed, he's got the line, and he's got it wound on. And I've got a feeling Campos is going to have to watch his rear wheel for 3 laps. Third place there, King. At the back, Sealey. They go down the back straight. Looking at the Warriors pair, second and third at the moment. But it is Coles in front. Rides for the Stoke Potters these days in the National League. Looks back over his shoulder. Into the bottom turn. Spectacular style of Coles. The Warriors pair are tucked in quite a way back behind him, but they're unchallenged here from Sealey, so we are looking at a shared heat. And that, of course, means the Warriors will have a 10-point lead going into the last 3 races. So Coles takes the flag, Campos takes second, third there goes to King, 3 apiece, 41-31 after 12 heats. And Connor Coles, there he goes from the start, and cruises his way to victory.
Okay, here comes Connor Coles. None the worse for that flip over on the earlier bend there, and great to see the rider in white there bringing home the bacon for the Cheetahs. Connor Coles, the winner in white, 71.9. 71.9. second man home in red was Campos for the Warriors, and third in blue, Wight Wightlink also for the Warriors. Eight through to each team. It's 41 to the Warriors, 31 to the Cheetahs.
One of the good things about the Isle of Wight Speedway is the influence of the youngsters. They have a running race, they have all sorts of things, and they have mascots, they get signatures, and the fans love it. And you can see there really is first class entertainment here at the home of the Warriors, and you can even have your pictures taken with them as well. So lovely stuff here, and some Oxford fans there, well, they'll be enjoying it as well. So from wherever you come from, you can come to the home of the Warriors.
Yeah, just got to keep the ball going. Track settled down now, so there should be some more good racing.
You were here a couple of days ago, well, a couple of weeks ago, and had a good meeting then, and it's carrying on tonight.
Yeah, definitely found it settled the works now. I'm also here next week with Leicester in the league, so this is all practice.
I hope you're not here next week, because it's Milton all here next week.
Oh, week after then.
You can come next week, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
And riding for Oxford as well must be a privilege and a pleasure for you.
It is. I'm wearing this race jacket with pride tonight, and hopefully Oxford one day will come back.
Yeah, let's hope that. Keep our fingers crossed. And Oxford people say well done to your man tonight, Danyon Hume.
Cheers.
Thanks, Danyon.
Okay, we got Stuart here, Stuart Baker. Not only are you with Nathan Stoneman and his pit crew, of course, and you're a sponsor of the club here down at the Warriors, but of course you are an Oxford Cheetahs fan. Isn't it great to see the Oxford Cheetahs back on track?
Absolutely amazing. I mean, I've never seen a crowd like this at the Isle of Wight in the 4 years we've been coming here, and to get everyone here from Oxford, they've come down in their droves, you know, in cars, minibuses, coaches. It's absolutely fantastic. And just one day we can get them back at Oxford would be a massive thing for everyone involved with the club, you know.
Well, isn't this a good shot in the arm to show people, you know what, 13 years I think it is since they took to the track last, and look at this support, and it's great to have it here on the island as well. It's perfect.
Fantastic. You couldn't have got a better place to have pictured, you know, the meeting tonight. I mean, it's fabulous. And thank you very much to Barry and Martin and all the team here that have put this on, you know, with the Oxford people helping as well. So I'm just absolutely made up that this has happened. And of course with Nathan riding for the Oxford team, makes me so proud. It's unbelievable, really, seriously. You know, I'm absolutely made up.
We've got 3 heats left, he'll probably be in 2 of them, so let's have some good speedway to finish off the meeting.
Absolutely, mate, thank you, absolutely. Take care, have all the best. Take care.
Hey, some happy faces, great to see. And let's hope one day I'll be standing at Cowley, where incidentally we did cover for quite a few years, bringing back the action. So here we go, heat number 13, Battle of the Big Guns. We got Georgie Wood in red, Ben Morley in blue, Danyon Hume in white, Nathan Stoneman in yellow. That is the lineup here. The Cheetahs need an advantage to the Warriors, and it's game over. And as you heard them say, there is a super crowd here tonight. The Holiday Island, as it is, it really does pull them in. So let's see what's going to happen. It's Wood on 1, Morley on 3, Hume on 2, Stoneman on the outside. This one should have some fireworks. Right away they go, the chance for the first turn. Oh, it's Wood who's gone in front. Morley's gone with him. He's run Stoneman out wide. Hume is on the inside here. But Georgie Wood, Ben Morley, 1 and 2 for the Warriors. Up the banking round the bottom turn there, and Stoneman will come at him. You know that he won't give up the challenge here, but it's going to have to work very, very hard. He's looking for a cap up the inside of Morley. He saw him earlier. He tried earlier. He failed earlier. Can he make up for it this time? He's trying to cut back. Wood, meanwhile, has got daylight in front of him. Morley knows that he's got a real cheetah on his tail, and they are fast animals, and Stoneman is a fast animal as well, but he's not fast enough because Ben Morley and Georgie Wood are in front for the home side. Round that first and second turn, there is Wood, there is Morley. Stoneman is not gaining now. It's going to be game, set and match. And the Warriors are going to take the spoils here. Wood takes a flag. Second place Morley. Third place goes to Stoneman, but he didn't give up, did he? And at the back, Danyon Hume, whose 3-run win comes to an end. Well, 5-1 to the Wightlink Warriors, who now lead by 46 points to 32. Let's have a look at the start again. There is Wood, there is Morley, there's the run out, blocking him off. Wood got away as he come round the turn here, heading for the flag. It's the Warriors number 1, Georgie Wood.
70.9. Second in blue.
Ian Groves there, the cameraman, getting plenty of brilliant shots as he always does.
5-1, lead advantage to the Warriors. They moved the score on to 46 to the Warriors.
And well, they certainly got some good action from the centre there, didn't they? Super stuff. So, heat number 14, penultimate heat of this National League Challenge match between the Isle of Wight and Oxford. And riding in red, Danno Verge. Verge's partner in blue, Chris Widman. In white, Charlie Brooks. And in yellow, Shaun Tedham. That's how they line up then for heat number 14. So we know the Warriors are going to be victorious. Let's see if they can do it in style. Brooks on that inside, Tedham there on free. Tedham's not had the best of nights. Charlie Brooks has only picked up 1 point as well. So you fancy that the Verge and Widman pairing will be advantageous in this one here. Here we go. Oh, and a jump hole start there from Widman, who's gone away. The red light's coming on very, very quickly. No doubt about it. And him, he gutted. He got into that first turn before the tapes had just about touched his cap. Let's have a look. There it is. Clear, unsatisfactory start. And a warning for the rider in blue. So, here we go then for the restart of heat number 14. Same for riders, same order at the start. That's Brooks on 1, Widman on 2, Tedham on 3, Verge on the outside. Quiet night for Danno so far. Very popular young man. Known him a long time. Remember his dad riding How to Make Me Feel Old. Charlie Brooks, of course, last year at Eastbourne, missed a few meetings doing his school exams. So, very much a rider of the future. Still on Eastbourne's books, by the way. So here we go for the restart of heat number 14. And away they go. The charge for the first turn. And it is Widman who's gone in front. Verge is there with him in second place. Verge looks over his shoulder as he goes past his teammate. He knows that this one is in the bag. He's looking for his partner there. Out in front, Danno Verge, there is Widman in second place. Third place at the moment, it is Tedham. And the Warriors on a 5-1 here. Around the bottom turn. Down the home straight, there is Tedham in third place, but he's not in a challenging position here. There's Verge in second place. In front, I should say. In second place, it is Widman. There they are, round the bottom turn there, up the banking. Verge looking over his shoulder for his teammate. neat little style there of Danno. And Widman there having a good night in second place. And it's the Warriors who are going to cruise to a 5-1. Then they go over the line. Verge takes the victory. Second place, Widman. Third place there goes to Tedham. 5 to the Isle of Wight. 1 to Oxford. 51-33 the scores with 1 to go. And Danno Verge having things very much his own way.
So here comes your lineup for heat number 15, sponsored by SPS EPOS. Great to see Dave Stevens in the
So we've got one heat remaining as we pan across here. Really is good to see a big crowd here.
Georgie Wood, riding in blue, and doesn't he deserve it?
So here we go then, the final heat. In number 15, Georgie Wood in red. In blue, Connor King coming out in heat number 15 here, and good on him. In white, Nathan Stoneman, and in yellow, Connor Coles. So Wood, who's dropped 1 point so far today. Stoneman there next to him, he will keep giving it a go. Coles will as well, you can be sure of that. And Connor King, he's had a very good evening so far. He's coming out in this one. And if you could get something out of this, it really would be a bonus. He's got 3 big Titanic tusslers next to him. So here we go, Chris Cass calling him into line for the final time. The referee, Wayne Jarvis, had a very easy evening, hasn't he? Here we go. And away they go, charge for the first down. Wood off the inside, it is who's got in front there. Georgie Wood leading away. Oh, look at this. Stoneman goes up the inside of him there. Stoneman takes over the lead. Let's go around the bottom turn there. Out in front, Nathan Stoneman from Georgie Wood in second place. Third place at the moment, Connor Coles. Wood is giving it a go here. Goes right out wide here. But Stoneman is looking fast. Into the bottom turn, here comes Wood again. Wood going up there, cuts back up the inside here. Can he find a way through? Oh yes he can. Look at this here, super right from Wood. Wood it is who takes over the lead. Oh, Stoneman almost running to the back of him there. He had to shut off the gas, and that has allowed Wood to get away. Spectacular style of the Warriors number 1. Georgie Wood out in front. And well, Gordon Kennett would have loved that one himself. That was a real Kennett move. Wood it is in front. There's Stoneman in second place. Third place at the moment, Connor Coles, who's only been able to watch the action. There they go over the line. Wood started with a win. He finishes with a win. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Cheetahs. There's the final scores on the doors. The Isle of Wight on 54 and Oxford on 36. Well, it may have only been a challenge match, but it's a very entertaining one. Let's have a look at some of the action once again on that final ride. There's Wood in front, and he goes wide here, and there's Stoneman, who bursts through here, shuts him off. Wood keeps chasing, and look at this here. There's the gap, through he goes. Now watch what happened here. He got awfully tight, and that was enough for Georgie Wood. Spectacular stuff again there, and look at it from a different angle here. There is Georgie Wood bursting through, and it was that move, and this was the bit where Stoneman had to close off. So the crowd are leaving, the teams are celebrating, but you get the general gist there. Good night.